it's divinely guided and divinely protected. I encourage you to, before we dive in together, ask your angels, ask your guides, ask God, Goddess, the universe, if this reading is meant for you. And if it is, we're going to dive into your personal energy at this time, what you can expect through this portal in the days to come, and also just in general of the energy that you are shifting into, because there are very intense transformations taking place and very necessary transformations taking place. So I'm going to use the tarot deck that I have here. If you just came from my love reading, listen, your energy is the driving force to this connection, okay? To whatever love connection you're in. But most importantly, with the Three of Swords, this to me is exiting victim mentality with the Eight of Swords. It's almost like you're realizing that you are the one who has been holding on to, it's like self-inflicted injury. Like you are the one who has been either blocking your blessings, or it's like just accepting whatever is given to you, or something about just not being in the right mindset is what comes to mind. And with the Six of Swords and the High Priestess, you're being called up out of that energy. This is closing out cycles. You're being asked to close the door on what has previously been for you. And you'll know if this reading is for you. Like, you will know if that resonates, if you haven't exactly been, taking care of yourself in a way that you know that you should be, or even just making peace and loving yourself through. I think that's more important than anything right now, is that you haven't been doing what brings you into a higher vibrational energy. You've kind of been connecting to past hurt versions of yourself, past regrets, past failures, and ultimately just habits and behaviors that maybe you did throughout your lifetime that you let go of, but for some reason they're coming back to the surface. And I feel like they're coming back to the surface because you needed to immerse yourself in these versions of yourself to understand that you are worthy of love just as much as when you're out of those behaviors and in a higher vibrational energy and in a lower vibrational energy, but only you can be the one to pull yourself out of it. So that is strangely specific. I know that it'll resonate for, whoever it does. You are meant to love yourself. You are meant to love yourself through the lower periods, through the darker periods, through the stuck and stagnant periods. Love yourself just as much as when you are in this powerful high vibrational energy, with the World card on the bottom of the deck, because this is giving you a new sense of stability with the King of Wands coming through. This is giving you a new sense of groundedness. It's like, no matter what, you are going to love yourself. And so no matter what, you realize that you are worthy of love. And keep in mind, you are not someone who inflicts pain on others. You are not someone who goes out into this world looking for someone to, be hateful towards or, ruin their day. If anything, you have always kind of been, like I said, self-inflicted wounding. And so this is just, it's been a time period for you to realize just how capable of loving. It's like you've always loved others through their lower periods, but for some reason, when it comes to your lowest periods, you always had issues with it. But that's what you are learning in this last cycle, this cycle that you are closing out of, because now you realize that you want a higher vibrational type of feeling each day. Like, you want to do the things that you know are good for you, because you know that you're deserving of, reaching that higher potential for yourself, not because you are not deserving of love. There's a difference now. You're moving forward in a completely new energy of love. You're no longer cracking down on yourself. You're no longer judging yourself at your lower moments. You're loving yourself the way that you've done for so many other people in your life. You are doing that for yourself now. And that was the whole point of this last season of your life, of this last cycle, with the Devil card here coming out as well. Like, you had to go back in it so that you could learn how to love yourself through it. And it was, to be honest with you, it ultimately feels like a test. and something that you pass with flying colors, because the Six of Swords, there's rainbow energy coming through here. And that may be a significant sign and symbol for you as well. Maybe this is a promise. Maybe today is a day that you make a promise to yourself that you will no longer do the things that you know harm yourself. And even when you do, you are going to love yourself through those moments so that it doesn't become harmful. Like, it almost feels like you manifest the harm by choosing to see it as that. You're welcoming an ease and flow to your life, to your mind. And that's ultimately connecting you to a higher purpose for yourself, a higher path, a higher purpose, and also a higher love for some of you, for most of you. It's only natural that when you love yourself in a way that is as profound and powerful as you are coming into, that love finds you in that. That true love finds you in that. So this is a really powerful time of revelation for you, of reconciliation. Like this, I'm hearing you're closing out a 3-year cycle. Like this is a 3-year cycle. No more hurt, no more pain, only good. Like you're in alignment to receive the greater good. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah. That's literally what this confirms. You're in alignment to receive the greater good. And you're okay with that. Like you've made peace with that now. You've made peace with the past. You've made peace with the present. Ultimately opening the doors for you to experience a very powerful and peaceful future as well. There's a lot of nurturing energy coming in from your spirit team at this time. They're pouring love energy into you for what comes next, because they know it's scary, they know it's intimidating, but you have a whole team of spirit energy standing with you at this time and supporting you every step of the way. And so I encourage you to connect with your spirit guides. I encourage you to connect with yourself, whether that be through journaling, through meditation, through breath work, whatever it looks like for you. I encourage you to at least take a moment of your day today to connect to yourself in that way, because you receive a boost of that love energy. Like you bring it into fruition in this physical world when you connect to it spiritually through your mind. So I trust that this message will find those it is meant to. I am so honored to be able to share this energy with you. If you do feel called to work with me further, you can check out my website where I have all of my offerings. And I am sending so much love energy your way.